What's up, guys? It's DaSquirrelsNuts here, bringing you another game on Strike at Karkand, this time playing Rush instead of Conquest. Now if you watch the start bit here, the guy driving this tank has been spinning around, and he spins around so much that he misses the start of the game, and therefore wastes valuable seconds when we could have been going down this road. But since he obviously can't drive anyway, I decided to get out and make a run for it down the left-hand flank. Now you can see the orange kind of deployment icon over there. That's where they're coming from. If you're familiar with this map, they're attacking from this direction. So I'm just anticipating that here with the A91. This gun, by the way, seems to be very, very effective short, medium range, but is quite terrible long range, really. No, not surprising. I think that's how an engineer's gun should be. It should be a medium range gun with not too much ammo. You know, that just to balance the engineer class, because he already can blow things up pretty effectively. So I get on the roof here. I know there's a guy in that building. I think I get a... yeah, you see the hit marker there from that grenade? Somebody else is trying to kill him, which they managed to get him. And I see that IFV coming over there. Shoot a rocket, and... oh, yes. That was a nice hit. You'll see me in this video using the RPG from a long range quite a bit. And I managed to get some pretty nice kills doing that. It's all about judging the gravity and the drop of it. A bit like sniping, really, but you call it RPG sniping. It's great fun. I love playing the engineer class, and I especially love it when I get some really nice long-range kills. Now this building here, they were camped out in that. You see how it's fully constructed at the moment? This just gives you a quick example of how the destruction on the PS3 is greatly enhanced. You can totally decimate these buildings. So where they were sort of stacked in there, probably with a spawn beacon, or at the very least spawning on each other, they were causing quite a bit of grief. We just took the building down, which is... I think that's what sets Battlefield apart from any other sort of first-person shooter game. The fact is that if there are really campy spots, then destroy them. That's the end of it. You can take... and that happens to me. I sort of get on these buildings and stuff, and they just take them down. And there's nothing better for me than at the end of a game, you look at a map, and compared to what it looked like when it started out, it's absolutely in ruins. You know, it really looked like somebody had a war there. And that's what I really love about Battlefield. Anyway, so I think they push us back, and I'm sort of wondering how to get off this drop point here. Ended up going this way. Come down, see this lovely little fountain. Isn't that great? Nice little touches from DICE there. And you see this, the B node here, their objective? It's like some kind of radar station. I really like it when the objectives are kind of real world objectives. You know, you could imagine in a real war that radar station would be an objective. I don't like it when they just put a little box of electronics in a room and say, there you go and destroy that. You know, it doesn't make any sense, and it's just not the same as when they put it on a real world objective. So I get up on this roof. They've obviously... I'm waiting for them to come down now. Don't know what that guy's doing, but anyway, I just stole that guy's... I think he was trying to get his dog tags. Sorry, mate, but you know, the guy's dead now, isn't he? So I'm staying up here just waiting for him, and lo and behold, look at this. Hello. You trying to send that into on the MCOM? Know that, mate. I actually catch up with that guy, I think, later on. And I take out his little thing again and take him out with it, because he stands in a very stupid spot. So pretty soon they get wise to the fact that I'm on this roof, and they start taking pop shots at me, as you'll see in a minute. There's a good example of the long range. You see the kick on that gun? Makes it very hard to get long range. Now there you go. I'm starting to get shot. I'm backing off. I'm not exactly sure where they're shooting from. I can see this IFV or a tank on the left. I think it's an IFV. So I just hide behind some cardboard boxes. No, no, I'm just... there you go. And I spot them down there, and then I realise that there's snipers pointing at me, and I think, oh dear, this isn't going to go well. Chuck an RPG down there, but no. I should really have run and jumped off, but he got me. Never mind. So I spawn back, come up here, and there's that IFV that was coming down before. So slam a shot into him. Thought that would have disabled it. He sees us, starts taking shots at us. I think it's gone. Send one in there. Hey. I bet he didn't enjoy getting an RPG to the face. But it was a good shot. I sniped him. I think that's a fair kill. So back in a tank. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get the driver's seat in a tank in this game. I always seem to be left with somebody else driving it. Oh, there you go. There he is. Look, look, look. He's going to send that in and try and wear us down. Buddy, seriously, you cannot sit in such an open place and do that. Why he wouldn't go and hide somewhere, I just do not know. So you'll see now what happens. I'm an engineer. I can repair. And the guy driving the tank, we end up having a little tank battle here. This happens twice in the game, I think, maybe even 3 times. I get out to repair the guy who's driving, and he just drives off on me. You'll see in a second. So I shoot their engineer. My guy's having a one-to-one with that tank, so we start taking some hits, so I think, alright, let's just chuck another... My favourite tactic is to throw an RPG in there to help out destroy that tank, and then start repairing our tank, but... Oh, this guy just won't let me repair him. Oh, seriously, mate, sit still. Stop backing up into me. My god, we can win this fight if you let me repair the vehicle. But no, you just let their tanks kill me instead. I don't know, I just don't get it. Some people get in tanks and they don't realise that what's going on. They don't realise they're being repaired. I mean, what do they want? Sort of flashing neon lights saying, your tank is being repaired. They just have no kind of situational awareness, you know? Really frustrating. I want to be the driver, but I can't, can I? I can't get in and punch him in. Take over, which is what I need to do, really. So at this point, we've been pushed all the way back. Sorry, I had to cut this video quite aggressively. It was over a 30-minute game, and I cut it right back to the interesting bits. But a lot of the interesting stuff happens on these last 2 sets of MCOM stations. So a lot of the footage is from here now. You'll see I've gone down the left side there and I've flanked a couple of them. Now I've got the 3rd one, and I see this tank here, so I'll try and hit the back of it. Come round for a shot here. Unfortunately, there's another engineer at this point. And I know that tank's just clocked him, so I thought I'll come back around this side. That disables him. I need to get one more into finish, but I've got a feeling somebody's repairing. Yeah, and then finally they just get me anyway. Probably the guys I killed before. I really like this last 2 set of MCOMs. You've got that sort of body of water, that little river. It's not really a river, is it? But it's just separated back slightly from the main land. And it just makes for a really, really interesting battle, I find. And not only that, as you'll see in this game, when the tickets start wearing down, it becomes an absolute mad battle. And it really does pick up at the end. There you go, I'm sort of doing some long-range shots on the RPG. I don't know how far that is. I mean, it looks about, what, say, 200 yards? And I managed to judge the gravity drop quite well. I can see somebody in that building over there. Looks like it might be a sniper or someone. But I'm just focusing on the vehicles at that point. Now, they do crack out a mortar shortly and start mortaring my location. But in comes another tank there, so we're just holding them off over the other side of this river. We managed to keep a decent sort of line. We've still got 2 MCOMs left at this point, but we do lose one very shortly. Look at that. I mean, that's a good 300 yard. There's a guy next to me, I think, RPG, and he's not doing as effectively as me. I'm getting hits in, but I think it's getting repaired. There you go. Most of my shots landed then. Really made a mess of that tank, but unfortunately I couldn't kill it. Now, snap, crackle, pop, you can hear it happening. That means there's a sniper and I've got to get out of the way. There you see, that hit the floor then, little bullet hole. Attention to detail is extraordinary. So yeah, I just thought I'd get over here and get inside this tank, because then I can't be sniped inside this tank, can I? Luckily, because I've got the CITV, it means I can get inside a full tank, but eventually you're going to find probably that it'll be... Look at this, he's doing it again! I'm repairing your tank! For God's sake! And I get taken out, yet again. Why bother repairing? Oh, well, at least he got his dog tag stolen. Which is always nice. But yeah, that's where the sniper seems to want to hang out. You see that over there? Let's see what we can do with an RPG. This is beautiful, watch this. Oh, yeah. That's taken out a large chunk of that building and him with it. That was very enjoyable. Long range sniping a sniper with an RPG. It doesn't get any better. So I've come to the other side of the MCOM. We've lost one now, but it's down to 17 tickets. This is where the pressure starts to build. This is where the other team starts to push. And this last MCOM is in this building. They're indestructible walls, but they're sort of coming through from that direction though. So you can see a lot of our teams just kind of fallen back, which is obviously pull the line away that we had on the river, allowing them to get a lot closer. He's obviously camping until these squad mates can spawn back on him. He manages to take me out, but I think he gets taken out. The tickets are now unwinding, the pressure's building. It's absolutely great. I'm trying to work out where to spawn. I spot that this is pretty much the same room I was just in. Unfortunately, I take a guy out and there's a tank there. Ah, bad place to spawn. But watch this, my guardian angel runs in. This guy spawns me. Flick to the RPG. Oh yeah, double kill revenge. Oh, that was a sweet, sweet moment. So, rush on strike at Karkand. Very, very interesting game. Can last quite a while. You can see 23 kills there, 23 deaths, perfect 1-0 KD. Very enjoyable map. Lots of destruction and great gameplay in that one. Really enjoyed that game. I think I'll probably go and do some TDM now and see if I can get some TDM games up. I have played a few, but obviously I'm, you know, a bit disoriented at the moment in TDM because I'm trying to learn which area of the map they've kind of put it in. But we'll see how it goes. If we get a decent one together, then I'll put that up for you. Hope you liked that one. Click like if you did. Subscribe if you're new to me. Hope you like the videos. Take care, guys, and see you soon.